Alright, this is the Terrificals number 13, and I thought it was time to try and catch up with this series. I have read issues 1 through 12, and I have reviewed a lot of them actually. Maybe I should try and go back and review the ones that I haven't reviewed as well. But number 13 is where we are up to. This one, it continues the story with the Frightfuls. Dr. Doom, he is leading a team of evil versions of the Terrificals from across the multiverse, and they're going to different realities and killing their Mr. Terrificals. And this one, the main universe, Mr. Terrificals, he has shown up to stop them. And this reality's Mr. Terrificals is actually his wife. His wife who died in the main universe. I will say at times it's really hard to tell the two apart. They're wearing matching costumes and they both have the black tea on their faces that obscures a lot of the obvious detail. So it is very easy to get them confused. The artist for this I want to talk about because this artist is also the artist on Immoral Hulk at Marvel. And I tell you what, if this bloke, right, if he can do 2 monthly books and keep on schedule, he is hands down the best artist currently working in the industry. I didn't know though, I didn't read it all because it's written by one of them toxic Twitter man babies, and also it's got a stupid idea where he's like a Zumba coming back from the dead all the time or something. But one of my major pet peeves is artists not being able to act it anymore. Like they need fill-in artists or they didn't last through a whole story. I mean, back in the day, you look at artists like Junior or the Buscema brothers, and they were, without fail, getting the art done on time every month. And they were usually drawing multiple books. Nowadays, artists didn't last past like 8 issues at most. Even this book, the Terrificals, the art has been all over the place. We've had this guy, we had Dr. Shannon, we started off with Ethan Ross, who didn't last 2 issues. So the rest of the Terrificals, the Invisible Girl, Elastic Man and Albino Man, they all get together, and Elastic Man's son as well. And this is actually a really nice scene, really nice. And we've also got Albino Man has brought his cat. And the cat is just cute. They're gonna go and help Mr. Terrificals, and Invisible Girl, if you look here, she is definitely white. She is definitely white in this. Like, she's really pale. There is no argument to be made at all that she is not white here. But in our other comic, the League of a Superman comic that I did, she was a lot more ethnically diverse, and that was better because comics should be like that. Meanwhile, Mr. and Mrs. Terrificals, they are jumping into other realities to try and escape Dr. Doom and the Frightfuls, and then we start to build up the love element between the two characters because, well, obviously, they are both what the other has lost. Miss Terrificals, her husband died, like how Mr. Terrifical's wife died, and well, they are just them from different realities. And maybe we'll talk about this in another issue, but I'm not entirely sure if this is a good idea, giving him back some form of his wife. It doesn't seem like character growth. So here they are, jumping from reality to reality. This one here, this is the original Captain Marvels, the real one, Biffy Baston. This is the Avengers inspired one from Multiversity, Van Morrison. This is the Bizarrest one, Beyond Batman's. And this is Red Superman, when Superman was a Russian, communist Russian. Oh, and the one they were on before, this one here, this is the one from Tarzan Boy and Big Mac. And then this is the darkest reality of all, the one where Michael Bryan Benson gets to contribute to a celebration of Batman. So they're running away from the Frightfuls and Doctor Doom. They're hot on their tails, even though they don't have tails. We get a little fake out here where Miss Terrificals is shot, but she's fine because of a force field. I like this kind of simple dialogue here though, because Mr. Terrificals, he goes, "Oh, thank God." And then Doctor Doom, he says, "God is as dead as you are, Mr. Terrificals." It's not original or great, but it is effective. And then we end with the other Terrificals showing up to save the day. And they have gone to Johnny Strength and his friends for help. Two quick things on this. There's actually a plot hole here. How do they know that Mr. Terrificals is in this reality? Because back at the start, when they were looking at a video of him, he was saying that he was in the reality that he was at the start of the issue. And secondly, I've mentioned before, I am a bit apprehensive about how often this book relies on characters outside of the core cast, the four Terrificals, but I won't get into that again. This is another decent issue of the Terrificals, another really good one actually. I recommend it. This is a really fun book generally, and that's probably why it is the only remaining book from the New Age of Heroes, or as I like to call it, the New Age of Zeros. I am so pithy and clever. 7 thumbs up.